Black Americans, come here. Come here. This is a message for y'all. I think it's time to boycott the braiding shops. That's what I think it's time to do.
Diaspora war has started again. The African American are boycotting African-owned businesses, African braiders, from starting 1st of August. Let's talk about it. Hey beautiful people, how you all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So today's video is the viral diaspora war that have started again. So now an African American woman came online to talk about how they as African American people should boycott African owned businesses starting from 1st of August, and all this started off from Essence Fest. So if you don't know, Essence Fest had a couple of weeks ago, and there was a whole lot of Africa infused brands and things. There was even this jollof rice thing that went on in Essence Fest, and this does not sit well with some African American people because they're like, Essence Fest is for African Americans. Why did they have to incorporate a lot of African culture, a lot of African music, vibes, brands into it? And this other creator, the video I couldn't find it, so this other creator responded to that video and said, you know what, because the Africans are coming and they're trying to take everything away, they don't respect the African American culture, let's boycott the braiding shops and all that. And also went on to say, you know what, not just the braiding shop, let's boycott every business is owned by Africans. And for me, it doesn't even make sense why we're even having this war. And it's almost like this war, diaspora war, starts every AK market day, which I feel like it's a social media thing. It's not in real life, because in real life I've met some African Americans that they are the most sweetest people I know. Even here on my channel, a lot of you guys are African Americans, and you guys are one of the sweetest and amazing community that I have able to build, and I love you guys, and you guys know that. So I don't even understand this diaspora word that's coming, and this has struck a lot of conversation from both the African American community and also the African community, talking about this war and what will happen if the African Americans boycott African business. But you guys let me know what you think about this. But before I go, do we all also realize that the Essence Festival or the Essence brand is also owned by an African? So I don't even understand. I feel like some Africans, America, some of them, not all, like, and that's the thing, when everybody's having this conversation, they like to generalize them, and sometimes it's just 1% that don't get it and might not ever get it, and which is fine. But the fact that when the 1% don't get it, then the entire group, African Americans or even Africans, is being generalized, for me, I don't get it. Essence is owned by Africans, and for me, I don't understand the divide between Africans and African Americans. We are the same. We may be in different region, but we're the same people. We're black people. Anyway, guys, let's go check out this woman's video, people's reaction to it, and then we'll come back and talk more.
How we should control the fest when we the one who bought it.
Black Americans, come here. Come here. This is a message for y'all, especially my Black American women. Come here. Listen. I think it's time for us to show how strong and how powerful the Black American dollar is, since they don't believe us. I think it's time to boycott the braiding shops. That's what I think it's time to do. It's time to boycott the braiding shops. Stop going. We know how to braid. Let's braid our own hair. Support our own small businesses. Stop going to the braid shops. Teach them how to have respect, because they have none. Black American power. Black American dollar. They need us. We don't need them. Remember that. Do I wish there could be unity in a community? Absolutely. But that ain't gonna happen until they give us respect. And they've never done it. So, all that boycott time. No more African braid shops. It's time to boycott the African braid shops. Stop going. Let's show them how powerful our Black American dollar is, since they think we can't control this narrative. Since they think we got everything, let's show them how much we really got. Black American power. Again, I'm going to keep saying it. Like, follow, share, comment below. What you think? Hi, guys. So listen. I made this post to boycott the African braid shops. And honestly, I didn't expect it to pick up as much momentum as it did, but it did, and I think it's a good thing. And like I said, I don't just talk about it, I bees about it. So, since it's picking up so much momentum, since we are in a paradigm shift, and since we as Black Americans are really sick and tired of being sick and tired of being sick and tired of telling them we are sick and tired of being beat, battered, bullied, and abused by every ethnicity that is not a Black American, I have picked a date, and I say starting August the 1st, for the entire month of August, we boycott African-owned businesses. That includes restaurants, hair salons, braid shops, etc., etc.
Really?
It's time to show them that our Black American dollar is what runs this damn country. We are no longer tolerating disrespect. We are demanding it. We have been punching bags long enough. No more. So, I say again, August 1st, we're going to start. And for the entire month of August, no support for African businesses from Black America. Now, there are some of you in the comments that are saying, well, if we're going to do this to our own people, to Africans, which, by the way, they're not our own people. They are not Black American, and they don't even want to associate themselves with us. But I digress. If we're going to do this to them, then y'all are saying, well, we should do this to the Asians. We should do this to the Arabs. We should do this to this. I agree. And if you want to do that, start your cause. Shit, again, I bees in the trap. I'm about this life. We can do one ethnicity a month for all I care. Start your cause. Get out my comments. Start your cause, and we'll follow it. That's it. Don't challenge me to do it. I'm doing what I believe in right now. So you do what you believe in right now. This one is August. Pick who you want to do for the month of September. State your case. Start your cause. Share your video that is motivating this. And rally the troops. I am all in. But right now, for the month of August, August 1st through August 31st, no support for African businesses. All right? And as I always say, Black American power. Let's go. So listen, if you are on board, like, follow, comment, share, repost, guys. Make sure to follow so you can be updated about new information. Okay? Bye.
I'm making this video because I wanted to support Shaya's Shelf, who is promoting a protest for August 1st. Complete blackout on African braiding shops, restaurants, and stores, right? I'm absolutely here for this. I'm showing my support because I do this in my everyday life. I do not shop with the Africans. Ain't no African ever braided my hair, put their hands in my head, or none of that, right? Wow. I don't do the restaurants. I stopped like years ago. I do not shop with their stores. If I walk into a store and I accidentally realize, oh, not for me, right? So she's encouraging that we do an August 1st protest all through the month of August. I think it should continue throughout for the rest of the year, right? Let them really feel the heat, okay? Because they are confused about who they are, who we are, and what this is all about, right? They're so busy licking boots, they don't seem to want to give us our respect. They need a wake-up call, right? Because clearly they don't understand that the large majority of why you are even in the space that you're in is because of us, and that our dollars are the ones that pay your bills. Because we black them out. I want to see how many white people finna support y'all, right? I want to see how many of y'all businesses is really going to be able to stay afloat month after month of black people not supporting you, right? Like, let's really be about it. So in support of Shaya's Shelf, I am even pushing past August, but it starts August 1st, okay? Complete, total blackout on Africans, period, okay? Let them know what time it is.
So if I understand clearly, we have the big, beautiful bill, we have Trump, we have police brutality, we have racism, and you guys still have time to boycott African braiding shops? No, mais vous êtes bête, eh? Like, are you guys okay? Are you well? Go ahead and boycott. You don't need to come. Don't come. In fact, I beg, don't comb. Don't sit your 1-inch hair down and ask to get singerlies, twists, or box braids. Don't come. You guys have lost your mind. Boycott us for what? If you guys don't want to be called African Americans, that's fine. But then you want to sit in our braiding shops and get your hair done and still have time to boycott us for what? What are you mad about, Buki?
Especially my black American women. Come here, listen. I think it's time for us to show how strong and how powerful the black American dollar is, since they don't believe us. I think it's time to boycott the braiding shop.
Just boycott the braiding shops. Don't stop there. Boycott the braids. They are from Africa originally. Boycott dreadlocks. They are also from Africa originally. Single braids and Senegalese twists as well. All African. Those long acrylic nails, also rooted in ancient African practices. Boycott it. Boycott any form or variation of head ties and head wraps, also African culture. Afros, yeah, that's tied to Africans as well. You gotta boycott that too. Large gold jewelry. Now I know you thought rappers made that cool, but nope, Africans did. You gotta boycott that too. Might as well stop claiming ancient Egypt. Can't be the original kings and queens of an ancient North African empire. Boycott all variations of gold and silver teeth, popularized by Caribbean immigrants, but still rooted in African culture. Waist beads must be boycotted too. This is deeply rooted in African tradition and culture. From the way we express ourselves, to the styles we wear on our head, to the jewelry we place on our bodies, all remain as a reflection of what our African ancestors passed down to us. It is okay to delineate from Africans, but delineate completely. Leave the culture to the Africans and the people who claim African descent.
Do you guys understand that you have free will? Nobody is forcing you to braid your hair with African hair braiding shops. Do you guys understand that you can book with Black Americans through their Instagram, their link in their bio? Go ahead and pay your $500, $600, $700, $800, $1,000 for braids. Nobody is begging you to go and braid your hair for $200. These microaggressions against Africans, in fact, it's not even micro anymore. These are macroaggressions against Africans is getting concerning, is getting out of hand, because not everything is a fight, not everything is an argument, not everything is outrage. You guys let Asians, Caucasians, Hispanics get away with everything, right? But when it comes to Africans, that is where you guys show power, which is fine. Let me tell you something. Black Americans are not the only group to spend money in African hair braiding shops. Africans exist in America. We are here. We spend money with our people also. So just like we spend money with you guys, we spend money everywhere as long as it is convenient, right? So let's stop acting like you guys were doing Africans a favor by getting your hair braided with Africans. You get your hair braided with Africans because it's cheap. It's very simple. So if you don't want to do that anymore, then don't do it. Go braid your hair with your people. It does not have to be an argument. Nobody's begging you. It's simple. Like, every time outrage, backlash. You guys don't get tired? Like, come on.
Black Americans, please leave Africans out. I really hope this lands, because I'm sick and tired of seeing this conversation on FYP. There was a time you guys were arguing that Africans say that you guys are not African enough. That was also a problem. Now you don't want to be African. It is okay. I promise you, none of us calls you African American. The entire Africa calls you guys Black American. We don't think you're African Americans. We don't even think you're African. You guys are so different from. You don't have manners.
What?
We have manners. And what culture are you talking about that Africans steal from you? That's the funniest bit I've heard. What culture? They're not like us. You're not like us. We're not like you. Is that your culture? Africa has 54 countries and we have over 1 billion tribes. Each tribe is attached to tradition and norms. We do culture things that you don't even have. For example, I am a Muganda from Uganda. That's my tribe. And we have Buganda things that we do in our Buganda kingdom. We have the Basoga, the Banyankole. Do you even know what that is? Define culture. What culture do we copy? Do you even have culture? If I ask you what's your tribe in Black America, like what's your tribe? Do you even know what that is? Give me 3 culture norms that you have or traditions that you do. Nothing. Y'all are gonna tell me the hoop earrings, the hip hop music, they're not like us. You're not like us. What else? What do you have? What is your staple food? Nothing. So what culture? What culture? We don't quote Martin Luther King. We quote Nelson Mandela. It is you who flock Africa coming to look for him. You'll be flocking Ghana, Nigeria, looking for those ancient slave markets. And now all of a sudden you don't want to be attached to slavery because your ancestors were lied to with a piece of candy and they left. You think we don't know that you don't like Africans? Do you know how many African students have been bullied by y'all? You call them animals, call them uncivilized, yet you guys have the same color. The thing is, you want to detach yourselves from Africa, which is okay. We've never wanted you to be African. We don't even want to be associated with you.
I'm sorry, I feel like American people are so lost, especially Black African American. Just take the African out of it and just be Americans, that's it. Because I cannot believe I've watched a video about a woman starting a protest for all Black African businesses. A boycott. And the way that this woman speaking, I watched another video of this woman supporting her, yeah? And she's like, I've never been to the Afrikaans, and I've never even had no African braid my hair or put her hand in my hair, and I never ate that African food. Yeah, I'm here for the boycott. And I'm like, you sound like a racist white woman. You do, but you just happen to be, and they'll be going around. I tell you, I always said it. Do you know how much arguments I've nearly got into? And it's not always by me, because when you're here, you know, Americans, they just see Britain as like fake Black people. We have no culture. We have no history. We're unseasoned. When this country is extremely multicultural, and it's very rare, it's very normal for you to meet another person regarding every ethnicity, everybody, and ask, where are you from? And people always say, oh, I'm born here, but blah blah, my parents are here, and then in America, I'm African American. Oh no, I was born in Texas. Oh no, I'm born in Georgia. Oh no, oh my God, I don't understand it. The way that Black African Americans see Africans in general is so disgusting, like with the bottom of the barrel people. But yet you classify yourself as an African American, and why? Then take that African out of your name and just be a normal American. Gosh. How the hell can you make it seem like we're so uncultured when you don't even know half of where you're from? If you talk, the only thing I've ever heard is people that have Jamaican parents or they've immigrated from the Caribbean. That's all you hear. Do you know Nigerians that are there? It's very obvious when someone's Nigerian. They will say it loud and proud. Yes? Or Creole. They like saying that they're mixed with Creole. Besides that, a lot of them, 90% don't know nothing. And I've had two instances with people where I've just, and I'm not even going to say it's ignorant, it's normal. I'm like, oh my God, where are you from? Here, I was born and bred, I'm an American. Yeah, where? Like, and someone asks me, it's normal here. I'm an African American, that's all you need to know. That's all you gotta know. I said, hey, wow. I couldn't believe it. Second time I met someone again, that is exactly the reaction they had. I said, that's when I stopped asking. You just from America, you're from Chicago, you're from Minnesota, you're from all of, this is states in America. Oh my gosh. I don't know if it's a hurtful thing, but I just don't understand. I find it so bizarre that so many people don't know where their origins are from. Like, what's in your bloodline? And don't just say things to make it sound exotic, because they love this racially ambiguous mix, that they've got this mix, they've got a bit of, get out. What is it? They don't know, but they want to hear, and they want to be downplaying us, downplaying our food, we're this, uncultured, no this, no this. Now look, a whole black woman, African American, boycotting African businesses. Your own people. Wow. And then people want to complain about Trump. So can you imagine being in a place where now he's banned all these countries, right, from entering the US that aren't American citizens, and then you have your own African American people still pushing the people. I don't even know. I can't even speak. I just find it so disgusting. I find it just, I don't understand it. What kind of rubbish is that?
Please let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. But as always, please keep it respectful. You're on this channel, we're just here to have conversation. We're not yet, everybody's opinion is respected. So please, let's be respectful down in the comment section, because I know this type of topic can go really left real quick. So please, I'm begging, please, let's be respectful down in the comment section. This conversation, first of all, I want to say I'm tired of this diaspora war. Every AK market they were having the diaspora war, and at this point I feel like some people are just orchestrating it over and over again. I think they just enjoy it, because the truth is that I would say it personally, I have a majority of Black Americans here, and also a lot of Africans in diaspora in the US supporting my channel, and I don't get that vibe from them. The amount of support I've gotten from African Americans, or will I say Black Americans, whatever way, is that it comes from you guys. The way you guys support educates me in the comment section, especially when it comes to do with the African American community in America. It's beyond wide. That's why I'm so vast and knowledgeable about a lot of things that I do now. So when I see this type of conversation talking about how African America are disrespecting Africans, or all Africans are disrespecting African American, I'm just like, okay. The truth is that I'm not saying that African Americans don't disrespect Africa, or Africans don't disrespect African Americans, but that is a generalized statement. If you say some, not all of them, and maybe 1% that doesn't get it, that is not enlightened, that is not educated on both parts, that decide to go, like, it doesn't make sense. And to think that all this started off because of Essence Festival, because some group of African American, or some people from the African American community feels like, why did they incorporate a lot of Africans in the Essence Fest? That's what started this. It doesn't just make sense. Whether we all like it or not, when we're out there in the world, we are blacks. We are black people to people. You have to open your mouth and bring your ID for them to know, okay, yo, you are from Africa, or you from this, you from that. And the fact that we already have so much against us as black people, for us to be doing this to ourselves. If we are fighting head to head with ourselves like this, why are we angry that the other groups, they don't respect black people? When we don't even respect ourselves, when we don't even care for ourselves, when we're not even looking out for ourselves, especially as black women. To see that it's a black woman that is making this movement, it does not make sense. We already have enough we're going through as black women, and rather than us to look at other important issues, it's because Essence incorporates a lot of Africans. That's why, nobody's telling you to, wherever you want to spend your money, spend your money. But the fact that you took your time and you came on the internet and said, let's boycott African businesses. Have you seen the African Americans and the West African people? We look like brothers and sisters, because that's where you guys are from. from the western region of Africa. And I know some people will say, oh, we're not from Africa, blah, blah, blah. The gene says it all. You see that nose? You see the head? You see even the stubbornness we have. So I just don't get it where we're like, it's almost at the point like when siblings are fighting. I don't get it. I don't get it. When it's unnecessary. We have bigger fish to fry. If we are fighting against ourselves like this, Trump already banned a bunch of African countries from coming to the US. And let's even talk about, okay, let's even in the US, because even in the US, whether you yes, in a social gathering you can see Nigerians say, oh, I'm a Nigerian, then I'm a Nigerian American or something. But when you're filling papers or when you're out there on the street, they don't know they will describe you as a black person first. I just don't understand. Like, this diaspora does not make sense to me. Boycott African business. It's your money. Spend your money wherever you want to spend it. So you boycott African business, but you still spend your money in a white-owned business, which I like. It's your money. Do whatever you want to do, but you still spend your money in white-owned businesses that we know the history between the whites, their ancestors, and our ancestors. I'm not saying that don't do what you want to do. Like I said, it's your money. You work hard for it. Do it. There's something called free. But always, every AK market day, one person is coming up. Sometimes it can be an African person coming for it. Sometimes it's the African American person coming for it and try to do this pitching against. And then you see some people really like supporting this cause. It doesn't make sense. We're trying to unify ourselves, come together and fight for important causes together. There are just some people there that are just ready to just scatter everything. You people have not heard of the word divide and conquer. The more they keep dividing us, the more they have an upper hand against us. So I don't like this. The diaspora, me, I'm over it. I don't like, if you know you support this diaspora, like, I don't know what you want to gain out of it. Divide, like making, like, I don't get it. And then I know somebody say, oh, that's when you were doing the face with the sister talking about. I don't agree from both sides, try to push any negativity against the other person. I personally, I don't agree with it. Talking about, how they don't have a culture. Who said they don't have a culture? There's a lot of culture that was passed on to the African Americans from their ancestors, which came from us, from Africa. So I don't agree with that. Or they don't know where they're. Who said they don't know where they're from? They know the history right behind where they are from, and but they're the ones that kidnapped themselves and took themselves for slavery. Like, I just feel those are very insensitive comments to make to African Americans. Then when you talk about, Africans are arrogant and rude and all that, see, let me tell you, like, I get it. Some Africans can be they have their own preconceived notion about African Americans because of what media. I've addressed this in multiple videos, but also there's something about I'll speak for Nigeria because that's what I know and that's who I am, is that naturally we're raised to be very proud of where we're from. We're raised to stand up. We're raised to identify ourselves as where we're from first. So sometimes it may come off the wrong way. If you go anywhere in the world, and it's not only just to African Americans, they will tell you Nigerians, they are full of themselves. And that's just who we are. It comes off like we have a chip on our shoulder. No. It's just who we are. Maybe the level of confidence shocks people, especially the fact that they know that a lot of Africans worship foreigners, but Nigerians are not in that place where they worship foreigners. It shocks people when people see they always say Nigerians, they have a chip on their shoulder. But it's another level of confidence. So please, guys, you guys let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. Okay, share your thoughts. Please, let's be respectful. I'm begging you people, please. There's no need for this fight. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go on and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push out my content for more people to see, and that'll be you supporting this channel and this girl here. So go on and do that. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Deuces.